Hello guys, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Look, just steady things up there. I'm in another precarious setup. How unusual, look at that. I can hardly shut the door properly. Okay, I'm coming to you this evening from a little place in Scotland called Arica. It's just in the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park. So that's where I am today. Right, what have I got for you today? Well, for me. Right, another gift from the massive amounts of gifts received from Chuck at Chuck Shaving Channel. I've got this soap here. It's I think it was Dr. John's they made it. It was a soap company, but it's for West Coast Shaving. Don't know if you can make that out. West Coast Shaving. Japanese name Sakura Musk. Sakura Musk. It's vegetal based. Yep, all good stuff in here. Vegetal based, and scent notes are white musk, cherry blossom, and amber. So amber comes, cherry blossom comes to the fore. The white musk and amber kicking later. Here's the soap. It's a hard soap, fairly hard soap. And you can straight away you can pick up the cherry blossom. I can pick that up straight away, the cherry blossom. And gradually the musk, amber, builds in to give it like a spicy back kick. But it's a very nice blend. That's what I'm using today. Sakura Musk. Razor of today is the Dreadnought. Brand new to me. It's the first outing, not used it before. Now this comes from the Shaving Shack in the UK. I think it retails for about 35 quid, something like that. I'll just check that because I have made a note of it. Doing this is, I'm not memorising anything anymore because I don't remember anything, so I just memorise, I just take photographs. That's memory now, isn't it? Photographs. Yeah, so it's 9.5 centimetres long, so it's 95 millimetres long, and it's 67 grams in weight. 67 grams in weight. Retails for about 37 quid. So a budget friendly razor. In there I'm going to put a big blade. If I can pick the big blade up, that is. Brand new big blade. There's the wrapper. Let's pop it out the wrapper. This is just one of those blades floating around loose in the soap bag. I'm trying to make an effort to bits I've got lying around. It's no good. I've got to start using stuff up. There's the blade. Brand new big blade. Just open the razor. Very, very basic design. It's look, like every other razor really, but very basic design. And I'm expecting this to be quite mild. Big blades, quite thick blades, so they're good. Very hard to squeeze together. They're not as thin as tin foil like the Gillette 365 for instance. Quite a thick, stiff, sturdy blade is the big. Okay, and oh, that alignment's well out, well out. But it shouldn't be. Why is it so? That's terrible. Terrible alignment. So we're on the pegs, we're on the posts. Press it down. Handle back on. Can you see that? That looks terrible. That's definitely not aligned. I'm having one of those problems that Mark, a Friendship Shaving, had last week regarding his blade. So there's no reason why that shouldn't line up because we're on the posts. Mind you, these posts are quite small to receive this blade. Let's try that. This is the case. I'm not happy because you shouldn't have to twiddle around with a razor like this just to put the blade in. Again, no, way off, miles off. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try another blade. The best laid plans of mice and men. Let's try another blade. Well, I'm pretty certain it won't be the blade. What else have we got in here? What else have we got in here that's loose? Loose blades. What have we got here? This is a loose blade. Oh, Old Faithful, and that's it. It's, I just couldn't believe the alignment there. Now, I've not read any reviews or seen anything regarding this razor, so I haven't read if there is a problem with it anyway. But all blades are made the same, aren't they, really? Same dimensions. Obviously, the nasset's a lot thinner. I think the problem with this is the posts. The posts and the head are just too small, so it's tricky to get a blade to sit straight on neatly. Okay, that looks better. That does look better, but I'm still not 100% happy. How can this be? Well, if I can show you this, it'd be a bit tricky, but the posts, hear the blade rattle. Sorry about this. I don't think this razor will be getting a lot of use. Okay, that looks quite straight now before I put the handle on. Now we're aligned, I think. Yeah, now we're aligned, but honestly, that's the trickiest job I've ever had, aligning a blade. The pick had no chance, and I had to reset it with the nasset. But anyway, there we are, all aligned, and it's the Dreadnought razor. Smooth handle. I don't know what the reasoning is behind that, so suppose I'll have to keep the thumb and forefinger on that collar at the top there. Okay, push for today. The Amiga Evo Cardinal in this lovely purple colour. Now, I did fill this sink with water, but a typical establishment to stay in, the water's drained away at this sink. Yeah. Right, let's get this bush wet and get in there. I'm going to do a face lava today, not because I want to, but because I haven't brought a shaving bowl with me. Okay, a few shakes, straight in. Scent strength before wet, I'd say about 3. Going up to 3, 3.5, 4. Now that it's wetted, seems to be it's going to lava nice and easily. I'm going to give it a heavy loading. Don't know how the soap performs. I've not seen any YouTube programs about it. YouTube programs, YouTube videos. I'm just going to wet these whiskers. Sorry for knocking you, but I'm working within my usual constraints. Okay. Just going to take this lava out of the tub, out of the tin, the stuff that's come off the brush from when I've been loading. Right, just rub that on. Usually tell how good your soap's going to be just by rubbing with your fingertips. If it spreads around, you're going to be alright. You're going to be alright. So, what date are we on today? I think it's the 28th of December today. And I'm on what's called a Twixmas tour. That's people who go away for a little break between Christmas and New Year festivities. Of course, I'm not on a break, I'm working. I'm showing these people around one of those beautiful areas in the United Kingdom, in the British Isles even. That is the Trossachs Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park, where the lowland turns into the highlands. Stunning scenery, no matter what time of the year you're here. But I would prefer to be here during the summer, obviously. It's got a little tiny bit of white icy stuff lying around, not a lot. Not enough to cause any bother. Well, up to now, it could be different in the morning, of course, when I wake up. I'm liking this soap, it's taking a lot of water. It's feeling rather slick so far. Not a big facial over it, as you are aware. And I did intend to bring my Chinese soup bowl along with me on this trip, but so I've got left in the bush. Hopefully that should do. And I just pray to God that this this blade is aligned. It looks okay, it looks okay, and it is supposed to be a mild razor, so if I do skin myself, it shouldn't be too bad. So I'll just wet the blade, get some heat into it. Great first go with the Dreadnought. Now I've got a Nasset blade in it, no longer a Bic. Now, this actually feels more efficient than I thought it would do. It's, yeah, that's fairly efficient. That's an intermediate razor. And as always, I'm standing a fair old distance away from the mirror. Why don't these hotels, why don't they come furnished with proper shaving mirrors? Because you've got to keep this handle clean on the Dreadnought because there's no knurling, no grip whatsoever. And I really hope that the alignment problems I was having, I'm hoping it was just mainly down to that blade, but I also had little problems with the Nasset, so I can't see that. But as a performer, as a shaver, I'm liking it. It's very good. Anyway, I should have asked from the start. How did Christmas go? Did you have a good one? Are you still off work? Have you got the old period off? Christmas, New Year, in between? You're very lucky, and I do envy you if you have. No, I don't really. I'd get bored having both Christmas and New Year and in the middle off. Christmas Day, I actually went fishing up on the northeast coast. Yep, no Christmas dinner for me. I went fishing. Oh, I haven't finished. A total stress-free Christmas Day spent fishing. No, this definitely is not the mildest of razors. It's, in my opinion, I would say definitely an intermediate. And for a beginner using it, I mean, that handle is really, really slippy. I got this because I got it from the Shaving Shack, I think it was. They're advertising it. It was the box. Apparently they've got a stock of them. The box that they supplied in had been damaged. So selling them off for about 14 quid each. So I thought, well, I've got one of them. Excellent residual slickness of this Dr. John's soap from West Coast Shaving. Yeah, it's a good soap. Definitely getting a hit of that cherry blossom. That is the prominent scent. Definitely the one coming to the fore. Supposed to be the scent of Japan, a Japanese scent. I don't know what Japan smells like, I've never been there. Okay, let's go across the grain. Sorry this is going on for a bit, but yeah. Loading that blade at the start didn't help. But I'm glad. I usually do have the blades loaded and ready to go when I hit the record button. But on that occasion, I'm glad I didn't. So I'll show you good and I'll show you bad. Show you the truth. Comfortable razor to use. So long as you keep those hands dry and this handle clean. Definitely feels as though you could use it as a daily shaver. But see, now that I've noticed the problem with the alignment, of course I'm going to be watching out for that. I don't know, have you ever seen any reviews? Have you ever seen any people using this razor? Any problems? I think I'll probably have to check through YouTube myself and see if any other guys have had the problem with the alignment. Nice burnt toast. Scraping of burnt toast sound there. And down we go on the neck. Now I can feel that blade on the neck. It's it definitely don't feel like a mild razor. And I'm going to eat my words here because I said you could use this as a daily shaver, but for what I'm feeling on my neck now, I don't think I could. Can't fault the slickness on this soap. Just can't fault it. There we are, there's the slickness. Slickness and abundance. Yeah, so like I say, Chuck's shaving channel, he very kindly sent me this soap with a shed load of samples, a few razors. Thank you very much indeed, Chuck. I've been using the injector, Chuck. I haven't videoed it yet because it's the first injector I've ever used. And it already came with the blade fitted. So I'm just going to have a good few uses on the blade that's in there now. So that when I do come to do a video using the said razor, the injector, I'll be swapping the blade out on camera. But I don't know if that's such a good idea after today's fiasco. Okay, let's go for it against the grain. Keep this handle a little dry. Get my hand a little dry. But it does look quite stylish, doesn't it? A smooth handle, really. Right, let's see what she does against the grain. I think this is marketed as a mild razor, but there's a lot of razors out there that are a damn sight more mild than this. Sorry about the trickling water, fellas. It's one of those sinks that plug don't fit. Tiny bit of overhang to be aware of at the edges of the head. Sorry, I should have mentioned that earlier. It feels a little bit sour against the grain on the moustache. I'm having to take very tiny strokes. Yeah, I felt that if I'd pushed it too much there, I definitely would have brought some weepers out. Sorry to repeat myself here, but wouldn't put this in. I definitely wouldn't put this in the realms of mild, as in mild starter razor. Might feel mild if you're used to this way of shaving, but nah, lots of blade feel. In fact, it's quite a damn efficient razor. Did Santa bring you any nice razors, soaps, accessories, whiskey? I got a very nice monkey shoulder. That's a blended whiskey. And when I get back off this job, 20 days off, fellas. 20 days off. Right, just got to rinse that blade off and have a feel around. I'm going to pull this plug. I can't, this trickling water's doing my napping on myself. So I'm just going to go for the cold water rinse now. Very, very slick. Very slick. That's weird. Next good. What is going on here? Razor's got me stumped. It has. I think I might have been holding back. There's a little hair there, little bit of hair there. As you know, I normally get them within 3 passes. Taking tons and tons of rinsing. This soap is. I've never had to rinse this lot before. I've got to go to my dinner. I can't carry on rinsing. What time is it? 20 minutes. 20 minutes to dinner. I really didn't intend for this video to go on for so long, but it has, and I do apologise. Okay, we got the excellent post-shave feel, BBS. As I was saying at the razor, the Dreadnought, I was saying it's, I'm actually getting, I feel like I've had a bit of a savage shave, you know. Saying it's not that mild, intermediate. I feel like I've had the rough shave now. But I had to go in on the cap to ride a couple against the grain. Yeah, BBS, got the nice silky, waxy feel from the soap. It's a great post-shave feel. First time using a razor. Okay, shall we see what the brew says? Musk. Musk soap, Musk aftershave splash. Brute Musk. See if we get a burn. I think I'm gonna get a burn here. Good old splash. Yeah. Definitely got a burn. It wasn't a hoo-ha burn, but yeah, probably what I expected. Okay, so let's go for a quick recap, fellas. Razor today was the Dreadnought. First use. First blade I tried to fit in the Dreadnought was the Bic. Wasn't having it. It just was not aligning at all. So then I switched to an old faithful blade of mine, the Nasset. Soap for today. Sakura Musk. Sakura Musk by West Coast Shaving. I believe it's Dr. John's. The name of the company that actually made the soap on behalf of West Coast Shaving. Limited edition. Keep your eye for Dr. John's soaps, West Coast Shaving. That was all lathered up, face lathered, with the Omega Evo Cardinal brush. And we're all finished off with the Brute Musk aftershave splash. There we have it, fellas. Thank you very much for joining me on this occasion. If I don't see you before, have a fantastic new year. Have a prosperous 2023. Nearly said 2022 then, but you know what I mean, 2023. Okay, you all stay safe now. Thanks for all the recent subscriptions, comments, new subscribers, existing subscribers. I appreciate you all. Okay guys, see you all further down the line. Bye bye now.